We are now located in the Working Hours panel. On this page, we can set working hours, holidays, away message. We will now configure Gizmo Galaxy working hours for Bogotá, Colombia. We need to click on the Create New button and configure the name to Gizmo Galaxy Bogotá. We can create several working hours, covering also other countries where Gizmo Galaxy offers support, such as Italy, UK, Sweden, and others, but in this course we will focus only on Bogotá working hours. For the time zone, we will select Bogotá and now define the working hours. In Gizmo Galaxy's case, working hours will be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday. If we don't want for our agents to work on the weekend, we need to disable the button next to Saturday and Sunday, and since they will be working from Monday to Friday, we need to make sure that those days are enabled, which in this case they are. We have defined the working hours and now we have to define the holidays. In our case, we will use New Year as an example. On the 1st of January, the contact center will not be working and agents will have a day off. To configure that, choose Add Holiday, rename it to New Year, and choose the date. And to finish, click on the check mark. Once created, we have to enable the holiday to be valid. Last thing to do is to configure the away message. This is the message end users will get once they contact Gizmo Galaxy on 1st of January. Let's say, thank you for contacting our Gizmo Galaxy support. Our agents are currently not available. Our working hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. We can record the audio message for the voice calls by using text-to-speech option, or we can upload pre-recorded audio. Also, in this panel, we can connect the callback option that was configured previously. We will not focus on the callback option in this course, and for now, it is just enough that you are aware of this option. In this course, we will focus only on text message option, which we already created. We will now click on Set Conversation to close after customer receives away message, checkmark. It is a simple way to auto-close the conversation after end users get this message. One thing to speed up configuration of new queues that we add afterwards, we click on Make Default button inside working hours. This means that every new queue will have that working hour applied automatically. This is why we will click on the Make Default button, which means that this applies for the whole contact center and for each queue we create. But it is important to note that it does not apply for the queues created before we created the working hours, only for the ones created after. And now that we configured everything, we will just take a few more seconds to see how to add the newly created working hours to already created queues. We will go back to the queues panel, click on one of the already created queues, and now select the Gizmo Galaxy working hours, and this is it. The working hours that we created is now connected with this queue.